Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Today we returned to the thing that gave me somehow 30,000 views, so I appreciate that. We're going to be playing Limbus Company, and we're going to be continuing Canto 4 and also gambling, so that's fun. Also, I'm pretty sick right now, so if I sound like wretched, that's why. But fuck it, we ball. It's time to play games. I assume Indica. What the fuck? What? So I can spend energy? What? That doesn't seem very worth it. Oh, well. Why can't I make this fucking sound? I don't like that. I guess we'll just play a few missions while we, while I wait. Hello. We'll gamble later. When's the Dokkan stream? You know? Someday, buddy. Someday.
그랬기에 나는 내게 날개가 있었는지 반푼이었던 것인지조차 모르고 살았던 것이요.
How do you even do that? How do you even have that much energy?
그러다가 객사한다고 몇 번이나 주의를 줬는데.
쟤는 우리랑 달라. 한번 파고들면.
How's this game been? It's cool. Apparently it's even more fair than I thought because you don't even have to gamble. Apparently all the shit just comes from Battle Pass.
됐어, 동백. 그래서 이번 낭수로에는
어떤
걸 우리한테 보여줄 참이야? 그렇게 밤낮을 버리고 방에만 틀어박혀 있으면 기대를 안 할래도 그럴 수가 없단 말이야.
이번에 나는 거울이라는 것을 그래서 언제나 분명하지 아니한 것이요. 내가 그날을 후회하는지.
Song, Yi-song, you alright? Yi-song's eyes slowly opened. Hello, MB12? Their lives are so easily light, so easily recoverable.
그래. 이번에도 어김없이 시간을 돌려주었구려.
A flash of light burst out of the golden bow right as it pierced his chest, blinding everyone for a moment. And Dongbuk had disappeared in the meantime. The smiles the people in the photograph made at each other were nowhere to be seen now. I got like a hair in my eye or some shit. And Dongrang cast his eyes into emptiness, reviewing the situation we got into.
동백은 틀림없이 저를 찌를 생각으로 기다리고 있었을 거예요. 제게 K사 직원 외에 조력자들이 있다는 건 슈렌느와 란 선배를 통해 알았겠지만 그 중에 이상이 있다는 것은 몰랐을 테니까.
아, 일부러 이상 씨를 이곳에 데려온 건가요?
제가 기습 당할 걸 알고 방패막이를 데려왔는데.
Oh yeah, I did end up getting Library Ruin and Lobotomy Corporation. It's on sale, but I will probably play them after I'm done like Canto 5 or some shit.
결과적으로는 잘 됐습니다. 목숨을 노리고 찌른 공격이더군요.
뭐? 무슨...
저희 쪽에서 신체적 손해를 배상해야 할 부분은 없지 않습니까? 혹시 심리적인 문제라면 청구하셔도 되겠습니다만.
아니 그러니까 지금 대기하는 말이
되었어. 아픈 것은 한 움큼.
Thank you, Stream Elements bot. I appreciate it. When I turn the clock, every consequence is reversed. Torn clothing, bloody stains, even the smallest scars are undone. That doesn't make the cause of those damages something that never happened. Which is why I have to ask. Are you sure you're okay, Yi-sung? Yisong shut down my last attempt to acquire with a simple yes. So I couldn't try again until now. That man named Gubo Gubo had no problem raising his weapon against Yisong while claiming to be his compatriot.
그래. 아직 궁금했겠군.
This time, he didn't seem to have... I can't read. This time, he didn't seem to have any intent to dodge my question.
한때 나는 구인회라는 단체에 몸을 담았어. 구보, 동랑, 내 갓으로 나오는 날 분해되었고 흩어졌어. 각자가 갈 길로 날려 나아갔을 저 그랬을 뿐이야.
뭐야? 그뿐이라기엔 너무 많이 빠진 것 같은데? 여차저차해서 헤어졌고 어쩌다가 서로에게 칼을 휘두르는 사이가 되어버렸네.
아니면 처음부터 그저 순간이야. 순간이기에.
Can we get the English dub where one of these characters are voiced by Chris Pratt? I should get all of them voiced by Chris Pratt. He started talking a lot. He hasn't turned into a chatterbox just yet, but I had the feeling that he'd soon become more talkative. I was reminded of Faust mentioning once that he was never really the quiet sort. Are you really sure you're okay, Yisong?
언제나 괜찮았어.
If that was his true nature, then this might not be a bad thing. Still, my feelings say that I should care for his well-being. From your recent memory, have you had any particularly happy or painful moments or something like that?
그대, 유독 오늘따라 내게 관심이 많구려. 구태여 뽑아보자면 최근에 가장 기뻤던 일은 낭술회를 했을 때 가장 절망스러웠던 순간은 그대를 처음 만난 그 숲, 그곳에서 끊어졌다 믿어 의심치 않았던 목숨이, 그리고 지금이요. 변치 않고 어찌 대답이 되었는가. 이제 걸음해야 하지 않겠어.
As he walked ahead, I could almost see it. Although the wound was perfectly erased, there was still a hole in his chest, wide open with no signs of mending. Bentlin Billions only ended up depressed as Yisong. Wow. Yeah, I have like a bunch. I think I have like tickets too, but I don't even know what I should spend them on. Like I don't know which of these I'm supposed to get. But that's for later. Other story one. Oshi, I mean I still see it on my thing, so.
이 지부에 전파 교신 장치가 있었던 모양이군요.
His phone was intensely vibrating as though the call set it on fire.
네. 지금 바로 연구소에 또다시 습격이 있었던 모양입니다. 아까보다 테러범들의 숫자도 위세도 더 증가한 것 같다고 하네요.
근방의 서동은 우리를 일부러 이곳에 발목 잡아두기 위한 유인책이었나? 네 놈들의 내통만 아니었다면 충분히 예방할 수 있었던 일이다.
Otis lashed out in frustration.
조금 낯설긴 하네요.
I feel like I've seen you before. I mean, my video was just in the recommended for like every single Limbus Company fan ever, so that's probably why. I did 78 pulls in the 7th Wall banner and I got 2 of the Gregor ID and no Ishmael. I'm broke now. Unfortunate. What if it was 67 pulls?
기술 해방 뭐라는 놈들은 환상체에 손 한 번 깠다가나고 알로 되돌릴 수 있는 능력을 갖추신 분들인가 봐.
구체적인 건 직접 봐야 알겠지만 환상체를
Way before Limbus. Well, 2 videos that did end up blowing up of mine were, it was like a Minecraft Xbox 360 beta and Roblox COD Zombies.
그 이상의 기술도 보유하고 있을 거라는 건 분명합니다.
I skipped 67, went to straight to 68 and got a the extraction ticket. Cool.
이거 조심해야 할 것 같은데 동랑.
If you mentioned Roblox, it's probably the Roblox COD Zombies video.
허투루 내뱉지 않는 양반이라.
어떻게든 될 거예요. K사에서 제일 가는 연구원이랑 그보다 우수.
Wow,
도시에서 제일 가는 천재.
I'm right next to where you'd watch Breaking Bad, so that means I'm as good as Breaking Bad. Wow. You get 20 civilian recovery packs.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
As soon as we got back to the lobby, we could see panic-struck employees run before Dongrung and Samjo.
동맹님, 잠깐.
다들 얼굴이 시퍼렇게 되어 있네.
Situation looks pretty tense. It's kind of awkward to stand still like this. As I meandered in the lobby, murmuring meaningless things to myself, Don Quixote scuttled to a shelf.
이곳에 꽂혀 있는 이 책들은 무엇인가? 그림이 반짝반짝하오.
Sounding a merry hum, she picked up a storybook. Never expected you to cover gacha games though. At least you started off with the good ones. Well, the thing is like I'm always the person that like covers like a bunch of different stuff. I never wanted to be like just the Roblox person, the Minecraft person, you know. I like doing a bunch of shit. I peeked at the book she opened. My friend loves this game and like Project Moon stuff, so I was like, you know what? I'll try this one first. And I guess I chose a good one first. Yisung also turned his gaze towards the book, possibly bothered by something about it. Soon a golden haze unfolded. Mystical ass sound effect, bro.
모두가 고개를 떨군 채 땅을 바라보며 살던 시대에 하늘을 바라보며 사는 이가 있었습니다. 그 눈에 들어온 것은
Sorry about the cough, by the way. I have a sickness.
이름도 없고 누구도 봐주지 않던 별들을 이어가며 이름을 지어주고 내키는 대로 이야기를 만들곤 했습니다. 이야기라는 것은 끝이 없는 실타래와도 같아서 의미 없음 속에서 의미를 찾고자 엮고 그려내니까요.
My friend never asked a Project Moon fan about library. You are not ready yet? Well, I'll be ready soon enough.
세상에 담겨 있는 기쁜 이야기와 슬픈 이야기들은 그러다 어느 날 그의 가족이 매우 큰 병에 걸려 죽으는 여느 날처럼 하늘을 향해 그 슬픔에 관한 이야기를 하였습니다. 그러자 그의 머리 위로 물방울이 떨어졌습니다. 위를 올려다보니 별자리가 그에게 말을 걸고 있는 게 아니겠어요? 내게 이름을 붙이고 이야기를 만들어준 자야. 나는 너를 통해 지상의 별은 본래 소망을 이뤄줄 수 있다는 거. 내가 내리는 눈물이 네 아픔을 씻겨내어줄 거라. 그리고 나서 세상엔 하루 반나절 동안 비가 내렸습니다. 그 비를 맞은 자들은 모두 씻은 듯이 나았습니다. 병을 앓던 그의 가족도 건강을 되찾았답니다. 이제 그와 그의 가족들, 도시의 사람들은 매일
Okay, what does that have to do with the people at the fight?
그래서였군요. K사의 고유 문화 중 하나가 매년 특정 달의 밤에 비가 오면 사람들이 우산 없이 밖으로 나가서 설마 또 저만 아는 사실인가요?
아, 그거 지난번에 벌레 때려잡는 데 써서.
로자 씨는 지금 이 상황에서 농담이 나와요?
Raju didn't look like she was joking at all, but Ishmael seemed unaware of it.
그런데 이 이야기 재생 앰플이랑도 맥락이 비슷해 보이지 않나요? 비를 맞으면 씻은 듯이 건강해진다는 게.
그 별에서 내리는.
I wonder what the chicken from K-Corp would taste like. Probably Raisin Canes.
아니, 그 전에 물 같은 게 아니라 나노 로봇이라며.
What do you think, Faust?
전 연구자예요. 은유보다는 사실에 입각해서 판단하는 걸 선호한다는 뜻이죠. 이러한 소위 별구름의 관측과 해석의 영역은 그이는 같은 연구자일 테지만
Oh, you'll see. Never question Kim Ji-hoon unless you're rolling on the banner. Okay.
어서 올라가 봐야겠어요. 상황이 많이 심각한 것 같네요. 이번엔 연구실이 아니라 실험실까지 들이닥친 모양이더라고요.
어? 그럼 여기는 너무 평화롭지 않은가? 도망치는 자가 없다만.
대피 명령은 내려진 것 같습니다. 다만
Hey, you're on Canto 4. Nice,
지난번에 여러분도
nice
보았다시피
tip though.
대피를 이미
Final
한 적이
boss is a
있어서요.
pain.
주 70시간 근무
I mean, the
제도에
Canto 3 one
부정이
was a
갈
bit
수도
of a
있어서
bit
그러나
tough
봅니다.
too, so I'm expecting it. Working this kind of place is not easy, huh?
이해가 안 되는군.
Let me shut my door.
어떻게 습격할 수 있다는 거지?
See, the rating speed was
누군가에게
higher than
들키지
average.
않고 실험실로 바로 진입이 가능한 구조는 아니라 보았다만.
Nah, the boss was easy as hell. I'm getting mixed signals. The Makeries, but basically stunned except for one. That's fair.
시간이 없으니까 올라가면서 설명하죠.
이의 우리가 같이 올라가야 하는 이유 한 가지만 대봐.
계약 조건은
맞아요. 그런데 황금 가지를 들고 싶어도 눈앞에서 빼앗겨 버렸잖아요.
모분 말토.
Wow.
맞는 거야? 저기 계약서엔 뭐라고 적혀 있어?
글쎄요. 제가 법조계 쪽으로는 약해서.
Instead of arguing back as usual, Samjo suddenly got busy wiping his glasses.
삼태.
삼조 씨 대답하시래요.
삼태.
삼조 씨 이번에 대가리를 깨버린다고.
틀렸어. 지금 대가리를 깬다고 했다.
긴급 상황입니다. 긴급. 어서 올라가시죠.
Let's hurry along for now, Ryoshu.
기어코 만단 지혜를 보여주겠어.
Haste gaming. Samjo urgently sent us upstairs. The hallway that was clean and calm hours ago has now turned into a complete mayhem, filled with screams and fleeing people. A researcher was crying and clinging to someone who appeared to be a Liberation Alliance member.
도와주세요. 동랑님 살려주세요.
제 직원이 살려달라고 하는데 놓아드릴 생각은 없나요? 원하는 게 정보라면 내어드릴게요. 내일이 회식이었는데 맛이 고기 대신 향 냄새를 맡는 건 조금 불쌍하잖아요. 그렇죠?
정보 필요 없습니다.
이번엔 빈몸이냐?
우리 쪽 로봇도 이제 필요 없습니다. 여기 좋은 게 많아 보이는데요.
설마
테러 단체의 적출을 명받았다. 목표는 전부의 적출.
저희 쪽 숫자가 훨씬 많아요. 조금 치사하지.
나님의 주요 분야는 기계 강탈이었습니다. 전투보단 해킹 특화형이셨죠.
환영합니다. 언제나 당신의 안전을 위하는 K사입니다.
The portal turrets are back.
안전을 위하여 전투 중 무단 이탈자
I was hoping to catch the stream subbed after watching your latest video. Thanks for showing up, I appreciate it. Like how they high-low fix it. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Oh, I like how they call it a high-low fix it and they're just calling it inconvenience. We can't keep up with the raiders. Very interested in seeing how the playthrough goes. Thank you.
앞으로 5천회로 적군에게 아무런 공격을 가하지 않는다면 조항에 따라 붕괴 앰플을 주입시킵니다. 사준아.
Wait, are we the enemy now?
진짜 어쩔 수 없어.
어째서?
당연히 붕괴 앰플을 막고 싶지 않으니까.
I want to live.
현재 상태. 전선 이탈자 없는 쾌적한 상태.
Hello, your typical gamer.
재생 앰플을 받으실 분은 순서대로 줄을 서주세요.
그렇군.
저치 또한 자신과 우리의 목숨을 저울에 올려두고 있는 자입니다.
Gambling hard or hardly gambling? That'll be later. Got it. I figure we'll go a little bit into Canto before we gamble. I like to give people time to show up and stuff. I actually got my first Yisang ID after Canto 5. I think he hates me. You will wait for your gambling! Can I just get the new Ishmael ID? So I figured how our abilities work. Nice. Yeah, I wonder which one I'm gonna do.
점 찍었네.
Gamble on more purchase. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do later. I have a little bit of money saved up, not that much, because I only really play on the streams, so. I will reiterate though, thank you guys for all the love on the latest video. I appreciate it. Apparently there was a big Limbus YouTuber that or Project Moon YouTuber that commented, and my friend was like, "Oh my god, it's that person." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Basically, your help will be certain. Oh. Use a skill that matches the. Oh, that's a fun gimmick. You get any 3 stars announcers, he goes in like 100 pulls of centaur. That's unfortunate. Can you not moan when you win, please? I would appreciate that.
머리까지 너무 개운해진 것 같은데. 뭐?
이거 참 설레는구려.
You know what their channel name is? Yeah, well, Vader.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
좋아.
점 찍었네.
I'm gonna be the next Germa, and then when people will show up to my streams and be like in 3 years from now, and they'll be like, "Go back to Limbus Company. I missed you playing Limbus Company." Like they do with him playing TF2. I remember your last WAP getting 10 announcers, no Don Kyoto. Good game, I love it. That's unfortunate. I could see myself becoming Germa if I were to stream. Well, you gotta be a substitute teacher first. I was not a substitute teacher, so I can't become Germa, unfortunately. Speaking of latest video, I related to a ton. I gave the whole thesis I wrote, but I didn't believe gachas could ever be truly good in any way.
결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
Yeah.
그렇겠죠?
해오던 대로
I kind of started at the top of the mountain, I think, with this one. Maybe give it right. Interesting. Played the Bob Cortman ruin it and then saw Project Moon and Gacha roll my eyes, picked up on the sequence, and it's actually pretty damn good. Gacha games are like Monkey's Palm, it's free with some drawbacks. So your Limbus Company. Wait, I saw your Limbus Company video and watched it without realizing it too. How do you not recognize my voice? I also had to delete my thesis. Nah, that's okay. Only some games have the small drawbacks. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. Like, I think gacha is just an inherently predatory monetization model. And like, most people who play gachas come from like, I don't know, like they play like Genshin or like other shit. Like, I mean, I played like Dokkan as a kid, but like that's it. But a lot of the gacha mechanics and the reason I hate them so much actually comes from NBA 2K. I used to play NBA 2K, and if you can call that a gacha game, that's probably one of the worst ones I ever played. That was the only gacha I've played in life. Yeah, that's fair. Ego Share on this decent system. Let's look bad because foreign insurance is way too much. Yeah, that's why I was like, that's why I said in the video, I was like, I'm probably not going to interact with it because it's so much. You need so many shards. But then people were like, oh, you get a bunch from the battle pass. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I was wrong.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
This guy is an objectively funny gimmick. The more depressed he is, the better he is. I don't think it's really that bad. Yeah, I mean, in this game, it's... Oh, as far as the shards? Yeah, I mean, now that I'm like looking at it, it isn't as bad, but it seemed worse than it was. Because it was just like, I was just starting and I had so little shards. Used to new games who follow Limbus form and make their own system of 600, 800 shards. Yeah. As long as you do like your mirror dungeons, you get an ID once in a while. Yeah, also that's a big point too, is I don't play this outside of stream, so I really only do the Cantos.
너는 이제 죽었어. 남의 걸 뺏었을 줄밖에 모르는 변변찮은 헛똑똑이들 주제에.
맞는 말이네요.
Yeah, that's definitely something I realized. You know, I'm holding you guys hostage. When I get 10 likes on the stream, we'll gamble. Rubs my hands together like evilly. Yeah, what you said, Ishmael beats W Korth Heathcliff in terms of coin power, now beating him with whopping 31. For my gambling, at least I don't actually get enough shards to just get the ID myself without having to depend on RNG. Done, but not because I want to encourage. Yeah, that's fair. No, I don't spend any like actual money. I just fucking spend the free currency I got. Oh, a gacha game always be a gacha game. So what is the anime going to be about? Is it going to be about Limbus Company, or is it going to be like a separate thing about like a different story? Or do we not know?
어이, 이상하지 않아? 에고란 거 저렇게 계속 유지한 채 남바람에서 쓸 수 있는 거였어? 다들 알 거 아니야. 에고는 만능 도구 같은 게 아니라는 거. 정신이 넘어가지 않게 붙들고 있는 거 무지하게 힘들다고.
They could just be about the city.
그리고 누가 그러지 않았어?
Yeah, I mean, considering that Limbus is already kind of a story that's being told, I figured that like it would just end up being, it would end up just being a separate thing.
이건 전투가 능숙하냐 마냐와는 다른 차원의 문제다. 무슨 술수를 쓴 게 틀림없다는 뜻이지.
한 가지 짐작 가능 가능성은 있어요. 만약 저들이 환상체를 아래 형태로 수복시킨 후 로보토미 코퍼레이션과
Like a contest, it's not like he's actually making anime to mean the Blossom of Roses. He's went over the future of Limbus. So wait, are they not actually making an anime? I thought the whole thing was that they didn't want to make a Kickstarter, so they made this game and then to like fund their shit. Wait to think content can actually gambling addict because he's distraction. That's the secret that he's hiding for everybody, that he's a gambling addict. We will see previous cast members previous. Yeah.
다시 말해, 황금가지의 클리포트 억지력을 사용해서 단기간에라도 침식의 영향을 받지 않아 저들이 사용하는 것은 에고이면서도.
그렇다면 로보토미 코퍼레이션에서도.
네. 그곳에서는 에고를 해결사.
I love when they say Lobotomy Corporation. Sounds like that one Toby Fox clip where he's like, Toho Project, in the middle of him saying Japanese.
정제된 에고는 아니에요.
잠깐만요. 황금 가지의 클리포트 억지력을 사용하고 있다는 얘기는
Oh yeah, for sure.
있다는 얘기겠군. 황금 같.
이쯤 되니 보안 수준이 의심스럽지 않을 수 없군. 테러범의 대장격이 되는 자가
반박하겠습니다라고 하고 싶으나 할 말이 마땅치 않군요.
기술 해방 연합은 나름
그런가? 똑똑한 악인들이 없군. 아니, 똑똑한...
너무 감탄하지 마십시오. 그렇게나 현명했다면 멀쩡히 다니던
예.
대기업을 관두고 이런 테러 단체에 가입할 리가 없지 않습니까?
원했던 삶과 달랐을 수도 있겠죠.
Okay.
압도했습니다. 제 기존 범술보다
Dude, I'm already almost out of energy, bro. Let me see some Hispanic universe create a project man to generate for future proper projects. Like, oh, okay. So it's basically just like a. Yeah, okay. It's for a game. I thought it was just for an anime. Use my Ancourt Mersault. Don't I have that one? I swear I did. Almost destroyed during Arc Nights if I didn't get Honglu at 190 pulls. Dude, that was like the worst luck ever. For me. Oh. Well. Oh, you get it for spending in Kef 1. Okay. So maybe I should just like log in every day and get my modules and that's it. Just to get the ship. Dude, are you fucking for real, bro? Are you fucking for real? It's written in small green digital marker. The content situation is talking about how he wants to use the funds to improve animations, cutscenes with an LCB. Oh, okay. Most all players just spam the XP Luxivation for this event. I've never even opened this. Ah, okay, that's fair, that's fair. Do them on the side. Okay. So what is it? Is it basically just like mirror dungeons, kinda? Just a single quest to get EXP tickets and friends. And I guess we might as well do one right now, right? Because like I need to wait for one energy, right? Okay. We gotta wait for one energy, so I'll wait 1 minute and then we'll wait 1 minute and we'll do the battle and then after that we'll I thought you could get tickets. Oh wait, am I fading out of existence? Hold up, yeah. That's the one thing you guys will remember. You'll know with me when I stream, is my mic sucks. So give me a second to fix it. There we go. Thank you. Sorry about that. I actually probably am going to get a new mic at some point pretty soon. So because I talked to a person that knows a lot more about audio stuff, and they said that like I might. This is like a no. Yeah, but it like fades out. But there's one that you can get that's like $100, and then you just put a pop filter over it, and it sounds exactly like this mic. So, I don't know what I was even gonna buy in here. Like, what? I don't know what I would even want to buy in here. That's a great point for the time if you want to level your IDs. Use the event exchange. That's fair. I assume probably these, right? I already have enough. Okay, well, these give it. Okay. But no, I'm not skipping Wolf. I'm about to gamble on it. I mean, I guess these are good to have. The boxes might be more useful though, because the thing is like I don't like to. I basically only play. Hopes help with their tier. Yeah, guys, hit the like button. If we get to 10 likes, I gamble. I think these are going to be more useful because first the streams, then I will make it so I don't run out of energy. Because I only really play during the streams. Get your IDs to tier 3 and yeah, I got a few IDs to tier 3.
어두운 무지를 열어줬죠. 직접 열어드리죠.
Later on, I'm sure you'll find some GM and stuff. Yeah, I at some point I probably will, but it's just like I don't know. I've been busy as hell lately, so I've only been at the time to do this on stream. Be an idea, an ID code. Wait, you know what? After this, we'll do the show the ID on stream. I have to do this every time. I don't really use supports though, because I mean maybe in mirror dungeons if you can use that, but like yeah, I don't really use supports because I don't know, I find that makes the game kind of too trivial because you guys have like such high level ones. I get it. I think I probably accepted it. I accepted a few requests before stream. I'll just show mine. No, you don't have to. I'm just saying I don't use supports in general because they're just kind of too. They just kind of trivialize the game, unless I really have to. But I'm sure it'll be more like. It'll be better if we get later into the game. First don't work in mirror dungeons. Yeah. Here. Here's what we'll do. Wait, battle pass. Yeah, here you go. I'll leave this up here for 30 seconds. And then it's gambling time. You know, I'll be even nicer. I'll put it here. There you go. It's gambling time. Alright, going once. Going twice. It's over. Okay. Which one should I get? I assume I should get the top one, right? I should gamble on this one. top one first. All right. Let's get into it then. Nah, it's cool. All right. Time to gamble. I assume that's good.
열차 정돈을 시작한다. 승객분들은 모두 제자리에 착석할 수 있게.
That's Aura. W Corp L3 Cleanup Captain.
비가 그칠 무렵에는 이 골목을 영영 떠나야겠어.
That's Aura. Walpurgis Night 7. Night Owls Capitano Gregor. I don't know how good this one is.
신속하게 처리해드리도록 하죠.
Your problems will be dealt with, prostate.
당신을 인도해주진 못해도 따뜻하게 안아줄 수는 있어요.
Bro is on fire. Well, that's pretty good, I think. Let me accept these real quick. I'm glad you guys are popping off, because I don't know what any of these mean and which ones are good, so I'm almost like, you know, I'm just like going on you guys. Like, I guess let's just keep gambling. Should we do the top one again, or should we do the second one? Okay. Use the Gregor. He has a follow-up attack. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. I just used Fire Fist Gregor, so I didn't know if like he's better or worse than them. All right. Okay, I used all my luck. I used all my luck on the last one. Is this really Peak? No, this is Limbus Company. Sorry, I streamed Peak like 3 months ago. All right. Is it time to spend the lunacy? Oh, okay, fair. Is it time to spend the lunacy? I'm already gambling. The like doesn't matter at this point. I was just guilt tripping you guys. Spend 2. I assume I should only do the 10s and not do the 1s. Got Night Owl's Gregor, actually Tremor team support, functions well as a bleed ID, does a lot of damage. Hell yeah. SOGs are really good. Yeah, 2 10 pulls. Okay. Damn.
관리자님, 최선을 다해 지켜드릴게요. 너무 앞에 서시지 마시고.
내게는 어떤 것도 감출 필요가 없어.
The Starbucks Yi song.
류슈 듣이
Alright. This is the most viewers I've ever had in a live stream, by the way. Thank you guys.
드디어 잘을 쓰시는군요. 아, 당신이야? 나한테 명.
Hey, you know, I can't complain though. Like, the first one I got was like the luckiest shit ever. Alright. One more. One more, guys. I need all your energy to get something good from this. 3, 2, 1.
너도 그 놈을 잡으러 온 건가? 아니면 그지?
It worked, but not Wolf, but it did work. Cranker ID. Edgar family hair. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my team now because I can't gamble anymore. I got literally like everything. Can never have too many. He's a butt after all. Okay. I got the ego for Ishmael, right? I can't. Can I change it? I don't think I can. You need to read what Gregor does. Family are very fragile, but does a lot of damage when played with correctly. Edit team. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, ego. I mean, I guess I should put on. I should put on both of them, right? W course Faust because she gives extra event accuracy. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, like, do I have to use her like in the actual battle or no? Or as long as she's just in my team? Oh, okay. Well, let me just go through. Okay, got all these. Okay. Yeah, one who shall grip seems better. I assume, yeah, this is probably better. Then Gregor. So should I use Night Owls over Fire Fist? Keep Fire Fist on for now. Okay. What is your idea at this luck? It's the streamer luck. It's just how it is. It's just kind of how it works. I don't know. Project Moon is like, they have us like an agent in the stream right now watching just to like help me promote their game. Okay, well I guess it's time to spend some. I guess we could spend 26 lunacy. It's not like it's very much, so we'll do that. Go for Capitana Bunk. I gotta do streaming for a gamble, sure. Who's Capitana? Oh, Gut Guy's Gregor, but who's... I'm fucking stupid. Grippy Sock Sinclair is a new one. Okay. Alright. Maybe later. Well, no, it's only 26 lunacy, though, right? Okay, I mean, okay. Sure, I guess I'll use the boxes. I'll use the boxes first from now on. Okay. Billion lunacy gone. Oh my god, it's like gotta be the sickness or some shit. I am like so hot right now. Don't use the boxes, they're more valuable in a pinch. IMO. Clocks will be broken. Oh, huh. So these both give 20% events currency. That's interesting. And okay, well, I can't change edit team. There we go. None of these give more. Yeah, that's good. So everything collect information. I agree with original thought process. No, yeah, it's fine. It just kind of is sometimes how it is sometimes when you stream.
이거 참 설레는구려.
곤란하네요. 다른 곳은 상관없지만 그곳이 공격당한다면 차질이
That's what I figured. I'm gonna get my box supply up so whenever I stream this, I don't have to really worry about energy at all.
동랑님, 알폰소 이사님의 긴급 호출입니다.
아, 혼나겠다. 삼조 씨가 대신 받아주면 안 될까?
Try W. Oh, support. Oh, I'm stupid. Boxes for my storage. Yeah.
이미 그러고 있었습니다만 이제
안 되겠네. 잠시 실례 좀 할게요.
잘 보십시오, 관리자님.
I was supposed to read that. I'm stupid.
저렇게 기웃거리면서 돌아다니는 졸개가 높은 확률로 유용한 정보를 제공할 인물이라는 것입니다. 이봐, 우린 소란을 해결하려고 온
No
외부
offense, but I don't
협력자
think you need 110 at
무슨
all.
일이지?
Oh, that's referring to them. Hey, but then they'll never have to worry about energy ever again.
안 보여요. 컴퓨터도 켜두시고 어딜 가신 거지?
아, 사실 슈렌느 씨는
그래, 우리가 찾아보지.
감사합니다.
자, 슈렌느라는 테러범의 끈앞풀은 제거됐지만 내부 분위기 완벽한 전술적 우위 상태지. 심지어 전력을 소모하지도 않았고.
Probably thanks to pride in this achievement, but it sounded much more excited than usual. But no one else seemed to care.
슈렌느라는 분의 컴퓨터 비밀번호가 보고 싶다 란 선배라고 했었죠?
We were told that she was in close relations with Ron, exchanging lots of messages. If we're lucky, we might find a pending email or some other clue on her computer. Should hopefully give us some insight into Technology Liberation Alliance too.
말귀를 잘 알아듣는군요.
I don't want you to get PTSD from a certain hair addict on Canto 5.
저의 관리자님이십니다.
I'll keep that in mind. So uptime identities. That is down bad.
좋아 좋아. 문제는 어떻게 슬쩍 갔다 오냐인데.
If I had to choose a sinner who can keep a still face and avoid suspicion,
소인에게 맡겨만 준다면 이번에는 기필코.
we are not choosing you, little bro. Mersault, I think you can handle it.
지시만 있다면.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
직접 열어드리죠.
Great work, team. That thread ain't gonna last. Yeah, it feels like out of like the new thing, out of like as a new player, I guess, I feel like the things that I struggle with the most, as far as having the resources for, is definitely thread. So look at this situation. I think we can just win, right? Yeah.
걸작을 자아냈나. 마에스트로님이 어떤 평가를 내려주실지.
I'm almost leveled up to level 17. Win rate gaming. Amen.
입증을 알리는 음악 소리가.
They're the same. It doesn't matter.
불길 속으로. 어두운
We should do like more collabs, but they should be like Fortnite. It should be like we should just get a Simpsons collab. Like Homer Mersault. Lisa Simpson, Don Quixote. I think that would sell so many copies. If egos, sure. IDs, absolutely not. No, they should be in the story. I like how Fortnite does it, where it's just, you know, for some reason they're just like you have to defeat the Death Star for some reason in one season, because why not? Okay, I think we can win right here. His IDs are meant to be power correct game-wise and lore-wise. Fair.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
Hooray.
그렇겠죠?
Wow.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우러.
People aren't lying though. This Canto really is never-ending battles. Darn it, my angry screaming at that bit of yours got auto-modded. The Simpsons bit. Unfortunate. You forgot to use support, lol. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna... am I running Mersault in my... Yeah, I'm already running a Mersault ID, so I'm probably not gonna run it because it's gonna be too high of a level. And I can go with a little bit less event currency. Welcome back. Okay. I think this is a situation where you can win right. Were you here when I gambled? Nah, it's fine. It gives me the opportunity to kind of just yap to chat, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that's fine. Just know you made me half a cent off of that, so I appreciate it.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
Also, apparently there's a new U-block one, which is like really useful if you want to like support creators, I guess. Because there's one that's like it like blocks the ads, but then it like clicks on them. It like fake clicks on them. So like it seems like they like actually like clicked on the ad, so they still like pay out for it. It absolutely screws over ad companies, but it's like the best of both worlds. You get rid of ads, and also you support, like, you give money to the people that the ads are running on.
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
I don't know what it's called, but
복귀했습니다.
it's like a new thing.
슈렌느의 메일함에서 읽어볼 만한 메일은 한 통이었다만 인쇄까지 하기에는 환경이 적합치 않아 그냥 외웠습니다. 잘 지내시나요 선배? 괄호 열고 별 눈물 그리고 물결 표시
Open parentheses star tier slug dash caray close parentheses. You can skip those parts.
알겠습니다. 중요하지 않은 내용 같아 보이는 문장 보호는 생략하겠습니다. 선배가
말한 게 정말인지 알아보려고 했는데 그 망할 새끼 때문 저도 나름 팀장으로 진급했는데 그놈의 최우수 모시기 그거 하나 못 받았다고. 그리고 무슨 꿍꿍이인지 그놈이 외부에서 조력자들을 구했나 봐요. 신생 회사에서 온다던데 어떤 인간들인지 확인은 안. 그래도
Oh, I just realized, did you listen to this Canto song? If not, no one's will. Red Gaze, y'all. I mean, if it's the credit song, I probably
그래서
haven't.
우리는 찬란한 과거로 돌아갈 거예요. 사실 제게 있어서 가장 빛났던 과거는 입사해서 선배를 처음 만났을 때였. 우리의 목표는.
I'm gonna be honest. If there's a long ass dungeon at the end of this Canto, I might not be able to beat it all today, but we'll see.
그곳에서 다시 만나는 걸로 해요. 어떤 기술도 존재하지 않았던.
The boss song, not that song. Okay.
모든 것이 더 반짝이게 보였을 과거로. 거기선
Well, last time there was like a song for Canto 3, and I had to like mute it, unfortunately, because it had like copyright for it.
모두가 위로해주고 팔이 없어도 함께 살아가는 법에 대해서 배워나가게. 풍족한 음식과 문명. 우리 아무것도 없는 그곳에서는 작전에는 외부 해결사들을 데려갈 생각이에요. 제 후임들은 비약적인
What?
발전을 거두는 것에.
The Canto 3 boss song is copyrighted on YouTube.
수밖에 없다면.
You are not beating this today? Okay, fair enough.
저는 그 모든
풍요로움을 포기하겠습니다.
Yeah.
잘 지내세요. 그럼 이만 총총.
It's because it's like sung by like some like actual like non like hired by Limbus artist. I don't know. I don't remember their name. Yeah, Millie. This person Lil Wayne was singing or rapping about.
필요한 정보일 가능성을 배제하기보단 관리자님이 추려내는 판단이 보다 합니다.
Good work.
아이러니하네요. 그나마 다행이랄까요.
죽는 순간까지 믿었겠지. 자신이 하고 있는 일은 그래도 역시 그렇게 믿은 채로 죽는 편이.
Actually made songs for Project Moon for a while since Library Ruina. That's cool.
언제까지 버티나 보자고. 언제까지 버티나 보자고.
직접 열어드리죠.
One second.
합격장. 깊게 다친 기성을.
Okay. Even Arknights, just one song for Arknights. I assume that they probably work together pretty closely. Like they're. Is Arknights also made by a Korean company, or is it a thing, or is it made by someone else? Because like that would make sense if they collabed, if they were both like Korean like gacha game companies. Chinese? Huh. Well, that's beautiful then. I used to be not interested in Library Ruina, but now I'm trying to beat L Corp so I can get Ruina. I just think CEO's a huge fan of Arknights. Oh, that's cool.
결과죠. 저는
What was I gonna say?
선택받았으니까.
Yeah, I got Lobotomy Corp, so we're definitely gonna stream that at some point. It's definitely like a fun game. It seems like a fun game to stream because of the misery. YouTube got have to buy it because of an ad. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know it's Lobotomy Corp, then Library, then Limbus.
직접 열어드리죠.
Speaking as someone who streams a lot, welcome back. I believe in you. That's why it'll be fun. If there's ever a game for you guys to backseat, it'll be that one. Fun fact, there are 2 unused Sin Affinity in the game files of Limbus. Interesting. Angst and madness. Interesting. Day 23 in Lobotomy Corp still. One black and one white. One is similar to Wrath, one is similar to Remember. Interesting.
불길 속으로.
Oh.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지.
Yeah, I think we went on that. Had to head out. Super fun chat. You trust the streamer well, treat the streamer well, folks. Thank you for stopping by, Tuco. Hope to see you again sometime around. Peace out.
완성되었나?
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
I still find it funny that I'm doing I ended up getting that Sinclair off a coin flip, and I put him as an option of me like opening because I thought his name was funny. Now he's like he's like a powerhouse for me.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지.
He's goated.
불길 속으로.
As your name being Ishmael, well, the fault lies with you, Ishmael.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
You're really lucky, man. I still have good IDs for Sinclair or Yisan. Yeah. I'm definitely pretty lucky. I will not deny that. If Zakiri Moon Canto 5, it's a certain pink-haired individual. I'm gonna just... I don't know who the pink-haired individual is, so...
어두운 무지를 열어줬지요. 열어드리죠. 완성이 없는 지성을.
승부처다.
You'll feel the pain eventually. He's the one that gives PTSD to everyone.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
There's also 448. Well, we're about to get there, so we'll see how it is.
입증을 알리는 음악 소리가.
I did my best to ignore the fierce glare at my clock from below. This guy's kind of aura. I noticed a group of staff walking this way, carrying an imposing aura, unlike any K-Corp employee we've met.
K사에서 온 직원인가 보군. 어이, 저쪽에.
I'm stuck on 448 for a month and a half because I didn't know Ego were for clashing. Unfortunate. They ignored our, or Gregor's rather, words and proceeded upstairs.
저들의 목적은 구출이 아니에요. 침입자의 제거 및 기밀 기술에 대한 보안을 담당하죠.
Gongrang interjected like he's always been here. Suppose he's got done with the call.
구조는 1등급들의 몫이잖아요.
He's just standing there,
1등급이면
menacingly.
엄청 높은 직원들인 건 아니오. 역시
예? 둥지에서는 1등급이 제일 낮고 숫자가 높을수록 우수합니다만.
뭐지? 그렇다 해도 목숨을 구조하는 일엔 귀천이 있을 수 없는데.
숫자는 돈처럼 많은 게 기분이 좋잖아요. 이야기가 조금 길어졌는데 걱정할 거 없어요.
Dante manages in his Dante. Question mark?
뭐? 승인? 무슨 승인?
원래는 이런저런 서류 작성도 해야 하는 것 같은데 위기 상황이니까 절차는
뭐 사흘하고 반나절
Read
정도
Dante.
보고서를 제출하면 어떻게든 될 것 같군요. 그리고 엄밀히 말하자면 저분들을 보고도 안 하고 연구실로 데려온 것부터가 문제였습니다.
아니 그러니까 무슨 승인인데?
Unfortunate.
아무래도 동백이 그곳으로 향한 것 같아서요. 감상실. 그곳은 정말 보안 절차가 까다롭거든요.
감상실?
Yo, I got enough loot to see the game again. Please wish me luck. I'm giving you my streamer luck. I wish you luck.
보안이 까다로울 이유도 모르겠고요.
연구실의 제일 꼭대기에 있어요. 원래 접근하기 까다롭게 해놓으려면 둘 중 하나잖아요.
Dude, I got 21 viewers. Thank God it don't got that in it. What's 9 plus 10? 21? You stupid. Thank God it don't got that in it. Yeah, I got like the greatest roll ever on my first pull, and that's it. That's really all I got, except for another 3-star. Hey, I'm like the anti-win rate person. I try not to win rate on stream unless it's like every single enemy is staggered. Unfortunate. Win rate will be put to the test on 448.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지라.
You got the red mist announcer from your second. I've never gotten a single announcer from any of my roles.
승부처다.
그게 다친 지사. 그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Use damage to boycott win rate, sure.
열어젖힌다.
단계만은 없겠지.
점 찍었네.
Yeah, I won't use win rate for 448.
그 오물을 떼어내주지. 직접. 열어드리죠.
비뚤어져 끓여.
Hi, John. Rest in peace, John. Frank him, John. How is it, everybody? I'm sick, but I'm chilling. I'm happy. Stream's going well. Probably my most popular stream ever.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠? 진리를 열기 위해
Isn't the skin profit in Canto 5? Also, thank you. I appreciate it. And John. Mirror Dungeon gives you lunacy when you beat it. Maybe I should win rate just a random Mirror Dungeon before, like, next time we play. So we can, or next time I stream, so we can gamble more. Your win rate doesn't work on skin profit for 48. Yeah.
열어드리죠. 열어졌습니다.
MD does go lunacy only when you use weekly bonuses means to use, since you don't use all 3 bonuses at once. Yes. Yet. Oh, okay.
비뚤어져 끓여.
직접 열어드리죠.
Mirror Dungeon has made me poor and rich at the same time. Real. YouTube has made me poor and rich at the same time.
직접 열어드리죠.
Now, what do we do at this in this situation? I did do damage.
개운하게 정리됐어요. 아, 머리까지 너무 개운해진 것 같은데. 뭐 다시 공부하면 되죠.
Fuck. Ah. Yeah, that's true. By the way, if planning charting a COD ready on, she's one of the best IDs. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade my sinners. I usually make sure all my... I don't have that many tickets to do that. I just gotta deal with the ones I use. For what experience, it's kind of okay to get B2 or 1 levels, but I recommend 3 and 4 is where you get troubled. I just prefer to just not even have to deal with it. I have the tickets, I might as well just spend them. Because I'm gonna have to upgrade them anyway. And once you get to the I did a bunch of XP with these for spent equips, and now I have 119 blue XP tickets.
사실 예전에 비사 면접에서 마주친 적이 있습니다.
Is 55 the max level, I assume?
뭐? 삼조 씨, 비사 면접도 봤었어?
물론
Okay.
1순위는 K사였지만 애초에 저 같은 영재도 되지 못한 범죄들은 날개란 날개에
But
서류라도
yeah, you
하나
get like
넣어본단
no
말이야.
XP from like the fucking battle, so. There were corpses around Moreau. Appalling, couldn't begin to describe their state.
이런, 잠시만요. 화장실 좀.
Sanjo turned pale and ran, covering his mouth with a hand.
우리 연구원들은 반항조차 하지 못했을 텐데요.
K사 직원들도 주먹 한번 내지르지 않았던 내 동료들을 곤봉으로 얻겠지.
우린 니놈들의 대장을 찾고 있다. 어디?
내가 궁금한 건 너희
그 개 같은 살인 기계들 해치우지 못할 정도는 아니었지.
아니 폭탄은 전멸 용도가 아니었어. 란과 슈렌네의 계획에 변.
House broke her silence.
기술이 없는 시대로 돌아간다 한들 당신들은 안식을 얻을 수 없어요. 이미 한번 기술이 주는 풍족함에 맛본 사람들은 그 이전의 시대를 견뎌낼 수가 없죠. 삶을 돌아보고 자신이 쥔 것에 만족하는 시간이 되는 것뿐.
그래서 난 말이 많은 사람이 싫어.
Can't wait for Canto 9 where Ryoshu's will slice an atom in half and summon a black hole. True.
저는 그다지 말이 많은 편은 아니에요. 그리고 제게 있어서 설명이 필요.
우리 중엔 워프 열차를 타는 사람이 없어. 더 이상 도시의 고기도 먹지 않지. 실체를 알게 되면 뒷골목 여행 같은
저보다 대단한 것을 아실 저희 집안 어르신분들은
대중들은 무지해서 직접 눈앞에서 보여줘도.
그래서 내린 결론이 이거냐? 다 없애버린 후에 아무것도 남지 않은 세상.
너 같은 놈들은
아니, 알 것 같은데? 좋게 말해도 말귀를 못 알아쳐먹는 놈들이 대부분이라서 여기저기 좀 뭉개지고 얼굴이 쥐어 터져봐야 나 같은. 그럴 땐 그냥 싹 다 부숴버리면 어떨까 싶어.
만약 다음에 새 멤버를
I said this in a past stream, but him having revenge on his bats is like the same energy as like Jared Leto Joker.
학력은 예외로 더 보겠어.
히스클리프 씨가 학력을 밝힌 적은 없지만 이해가 안 될 내용은 아니네요. 그래도 이런 방식은 선을 넘었죠.
합격장.
남길 말은 없겠지.
Bro, trying to, you know, I misclicked. Okay, give me some grace.
언제까지 버텨보자고.
승부처다.
그 오물 가져가라.
어떻게?
직접 열어드리죠.
Bro is maddened.
점 찍었네.
In case you don't know the little icon of the center down there, they have colored sections around them. One of them lights up. That means they can use one of their inner egos. Okay, that's good to know. I honestly didn't know that.
합격점. 비뚤어졌구려.
I mean, I don't really need to use egos, but fuck it, why not? Let's just use them. 'Cause why not?
불길 속으로
You should be able to beat the boss.
환상의 세계로.
But what if it's Mr. Boss from Smiling Friends? Oh, 1 second, I'll be right back.
모든 슬픔과 눈물을 끌어모아 대신 물어드릴 수 있다면. 이제야 완성되었나? 당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
I'm back. $444.
이거 참 설레는구려.
어떡.
합격점.
결투는 끝나지 않아.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지라.
Ground on Canto Forest, but Free Lunacy is Free Lunacy. Yeah, I'm never gonna complain about Free Lunacy. It's 52 levels, so I think we're getting towards the end. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it today, though. If we get to a dungeon, thank you. Thank you, Christopher Jacobson, 8337. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're the goat.
어떡. 그 오다 죽어라. 그 오물을 떼어내주지. 다 죽어라.
Does anyone even recognize my does anyone know Ball? Does do they recognize my sound for when I get a donation?
당연한 결과죠.
It's Chris move.
선택받았으니까.
그렇겠죠?
The Chris Smooth auto-tune laugh. That's a smooth move. Give that guy a map. He's like an OG YouTuber. Damn, unfortunate.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라.
Oh, I gotta end. Hold on, wait. Let me redeem my rewards. Battle Pass missions. Let me make sure I didn't get any friend requests. I did get some. Accept. There we go. I don't have enough to gamble.
내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어. 눈을 감.
I need 300 more, or 250 more, and then I can gamble. If we get that before the stream ends, then we'll gamble. Let's do reward exchange. Get the last two of these. And I assume I'll just get tickets. There we go. No exhibition first time clears give you lunacy. Maybe I should do. Maybe I could do that later if we have a little bit extra time before the dungeon. I guess. Yeah. I don't. You guys can send me whatever. Let me just put it on screen. I'll just copy it there.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I gotta refill my energy. Use boxes. One box. Because I'm a cheap bitch. How have you been feeling compared to some days ago? I feel better than yesterday. I've been sick for a few days, but I feel a little better than yesterday, so hopefully it'll be over by like tomorrow-ish.
이거 참 설레는구려.
Thanks.
네 친구라고 들러붙어대는 저자 무슨 관계지?
보이는 그대로 끊어진 지 오래된 년이야.
난 원래 간섭하는
Ryoshi loves her acronyms. We need her to say like Sabao or PMO.
아무것도 모르는 척하는 저 돌멩이라는 새끼 웃음이 가증스러워서 말해주는 거다. 깔끔하게 비어 있어서 더 추했던 눈에 띄는 그 책상 그 밑에 네놈 이름표가 붙어 있었어.
He was planning to give Yi-sung that position all along?
말로만 듣던 헤드 헌팅이라도 꾸미고 있는 걸까요? 기업 간의 도의에 어긋나는 행위거나 그런 거 아닌가요? 한참.
He shares the center with the lease line to text her. Yoshi was a mother once? Baffled.
또 뭘 줄여 말하는 건데요? 안 줄였다. 환장하겠으니 한 말이다. 주황머리. 뱃일을 오래 했다고 했나? 해결사로? 하, 날개나 회사들에 대한 환상이 지나치다. 대호수에 오래 떠있더니 상식 이 세계에서의 도의, 도리 따위를 따지다니. 유머로서는 제법 우습군.
She's like this now because of what happened to her kid. I assume that's a future Canto thing that I didn't know about, so... Sorry.
너도 촌뜨기나 다름없구만. 아니지, 배뜨기냐?
Okay. Even if that was the case, this really is strange. He's not taking Yi-sung's thoughts into account at all.
괴념치 마시오. 마음이라는 것은 박제당하는 삶이 퍽 익숙하오.
괴념치 않는다뇨? 이상 씨, 이곳에 입사한 이유가 애초에 저희 모두 같은 제안을 들었던 게 아닌가요?
The job offer. In my case, I was promised I'd get an aspect card, or I'd get my aspect card. I could barely remember a thing, but as soon as I heard that word, I nodded as if I was possessed. They acted like they knew my only choice would be to accept it.
만약 이곳에
그리 한다면 간절히 원하는 것을
매일 밤 자기 전마다 되뇌어 오던 것을
그래, 불가능하다고 생각했던 것을
이뤄줄 수 있다고 말했었죠. 분명히.
우리에 대해 대체 얼마나 치밀하게 조사를 해온 거야?
아까 읽었던 그 소망을 이루어주는 동화?
사실 그 소망조차도
사실은 그렇게 간절하지 않았다 이거야?
그저 하도 걷다 보니 발이 너무 아팠어. 그리고 눈앞의 버스는
그게 끝이 아니었을 텐데 우리는
거기까지. 취업 규칙 중엔 입사 계약서의 구체적인 내용에 대한 누설 금지도 포함되어 있습니다.
같은 처지인 주제에 혼자 으스대는 척 역겹고.
계속 나아가죠.
That's when a thought struck me. Unlike most other sinners, Yisang wouldn't vocalize his pain. Because of that, I would often discover his injuries late. Where has he been holding all that pain? I was reminded of the void in his chest I caught a glimpse of. Was he keeping it in, or was he spilling it, or was it spilling out? Now we fight.
불길 속으로.
승부처다.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지. 그 오물을 떼어내주지. 직접 열어젖힌다.
I always get like them confused because it's like G Corp, K Corp, H Corp, Octua Corp. Like I don't know like what any of them are. Like they just all sound the same to me.
점 찍었네.
직접 열어젖힌다.
좋은 결투.
완성되었네. 불타버렸나.
Hooray! I hate when he gets MVP because I have to hear him moan every time I win.
뭐 다시 공부하면 되죠.
And once you start seeing the difference between the different corps. Well, yeah, I know like that there is differences, but I'm just like it just confuses me because the names are so like similar. Like it's just lighter than corp.
진리를 열기 위해.
Question: do you support IDs? I try not to.
점 찍었네.
I feel like it just trivializes the game. I mean, if it was just playing by myself and I was just trying to win right through all this shit, maybe I would. But like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that isn't as enjoyable. You do have more specific names, but just the letter plus center is much shorter. Yeah, that's fair. fuck. They're staggered. It's easy to memorize if you just know which of them do. Okay. E code for the IDs being genetic, W code for teleportation, Q for dealing with time. Okay. Play normal against bosses, but against normal beasts, I just should win rate. Yeah. Well, I mean, the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm streaming, so like, I have like just hitting win rate is less interesting, and also it forces me to keep myself engaged. Very easy to go for missing something in later game. Yeah, that definitely seems like their best, like when I would start using them.
완성되었네. 이제야 완성되었네. 그 오물을
Great work, team. Oh, there's 2 guys left. Oh, he's in tweaker mode. Fuck. Oh no. Dodge with Honolulu. Okay.
어두운 무지를 열어젖히라.
No, I can leave. I want to leave their egos on. I just accidentally left them in tweaker mode on accident. I should have just used his ego earlier. Never use egos with Incorp Sinclair. Oh, okay.
승부처다. 어려운 결투였다. 결투는 끝나지 않았다.
Alright. Well, we won anyway. Doesn't really matter that much.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
Alright. We're almost there. What? Gulp. Well, who should we bring here then? Who should we bring here for our 7? Do you have fluid sock for Faust? Yeah, I have a bunch of people added. I don't know what fluid sock is. Support IDs trust? I mean, I guess. That's like 55. Use W Corp. Okay. Well, I gotta level this one up, so. Well, I might as well give myself the best chance I can, right? Use the first you select to get an extra skill slot. Yeah, I guess. It's low-key easier with 5 than 7. You know what? We'll just try it with 5. Try it with 5. Oh my god, it's fucking 35! I'm leveling up to 35. If I'm only gonna bring 5, then I'm gonna... I said that before. I said that for People said that for Canto 3, and then I got my ass kicked in the boss fight. So I'm gonna make sure I'm at decent level.
해오던 대로
We'll just see how this goes.
어두워서 잘 안 보여.
소동 때문에 잠시 작동을 멈추게 했나 보다. 맞지?
네. 일단 침입자가 있을 수도 있으니 일시 중지하라는 알폰소 이사님의 명령이.
아니, 그럼 안 되죠. 그 잠깐 동안에도 손실이 어마어마하다고요,
Which
삼조씨.
you should remember is put a block attack on enemy's dodge to fully nullify it. Okay.
그래서 저게 대체 뭔데?
아, 이건 말이죠. 우리를 위해 대신해서 울어주는 것이에요. 그래서 늘 고맙고 측은한 마음으로 바라보곤 한답니다.
그렇군. 란이 말해주었던 게 저거였구나.
The voice of a person we've been desperately looking for was heard. Its source was right in front of us. Some kind of translucent veil seemed to drop as she rose. Dong Baek was looking at us.
아, 쭉 궁금했었는데 이제야 알겠다. 왜 그렇게 허술하게 보안이 뚫리고 자꾸만 눈앞에서 놓쳐버리고 장막을 가지고 있었구나.
장막? 그건 또 뭔데? 이 새끼들 또 지들만 하는 이야기 시작하려 하네.
히스클리프 씨는 도시에서 살 수는 있어도 해결사 일은 못할 게 뻔하네요.
대부분의 사람들은 기술 하나하나가 어디서 나왔는지 알려하다 보면 그 끝 아는 채 이것 없이는 도시를 살아가기 버거울 테니까.
명성 높은 해결사들이나 날개 임원 아니면 최우수 부자들이나 겨우 가지고 있을 값비싼 특이점 기술을.
눈앞에 이게 재생 앰플의 진실이니?
맞아. 너희가 파괴하려고 작정하는
무슨 파괴한다뇨? 질문입니다. 이 앰플로 얼마나 많은 사람을 살릴 수
이 재생 앰플은 단순히 몸을 재생시키는 사람을 살리는 만큼 죽이는 것도 이 눈.
그러니까 이 눈물이
이미 몇 번이나 보고도 믿지 않는 너 같은 자.
그럼 제가 여기 들어왔다가 나오면 증명되는 건가요?
뭐?
근거 없는 트집이나 잡으며 동랑님을 모욕하지 마십시오. 이미 저도 몸소 투약받은 적이 있습니다. 다이빙하다가 목이 부러진 적이 있었는데 죽기 직전에 이 재생 앰플로 깔끔하게 나았어요.
뭐 하는 거야, 삼조씨?
어렸을 때 둥지 수영 선수가 꿈이었거든요.
Okay, man.
이 정도 높이는 문제 없습니다.
저번엔 도시 야구 선수라며.
삼조씨 또 오버한다. 그게 무슨 생고생이야.
고생이라뇨? 동랑님이 개량하신 재생 앰플이지 않습니까? 동랑님과 알폰소님 그리고 수많은 연구원이 몇 년 동안 연구한 K사의 재생 앰플이란 말입니다. 이 기술에 대한 믿음과 자부심이 제가 여기 있는
Bro
이유예요.
gonna die.
금방 돌아올 수 있습니다.
Small bubbles rose from where he dove, but a few seconds later, no song could be heard from the vat.
이거 참 곤란하게 되었네.
Okay.
삼조 씨는 눈물 원액 자체에 대해서는 몰랐단 말이에요. 시체는 못 건질 거예요. 그래도 마지막까지 저희를
뭐라고요?
삼조 씨는 소위 개천에서 난 용이었어요. 난 그런 유형들을 좋아하거든요. 날개의 요구 조건에 탁없이 못 미치는데도 불구하고
Alright.
날개에 뽑힌 친구들은 대체로 충성심이 강해요.
뭐? 애초에 둥지에서
참, 둥지에서 태어났다고 해서 누구나
어떻게 된 거예요? 삼조 씨는 왜 안 나오는 건데요?
원액은 무슨 기능을 하는 것이오, 동랑?
원래의 모습으로 되돌려주는 것이 눈물의 역할이야. 그 눈물을 정제하고 정제해서 만든 게 팔이 없는 사람이 재생 앰플을 맞으면 팔이 있는 모습을 자신의 머리가 함몰된 사람이 재생 앰플을 맞으면 머리가 멀쩡한 모습을 원형
로보토미 지부에서 벌레처럼 죽어가던 자들은
이를테면 모두가 최면 상태에 밀폐되고 조용한 장소에서 너는 벌레다라고 반복해서 말하는 음성을
맞아. 사람의 관념으로 정제하며 희석하는 절지만 그 어떤 해석도 없는 눈물 그 사람의 근원적 모습까지 거슬러 올라간 형태로.
근원적 모습?
정확히는 되돌아갈 수 있도록 도와준다고 해야 하나요? 역시 아무리 그래도 그 근원적 모습이라는 곳까지 결과적으론 고통을 없애주긴 하지만 그래서 만족해, 동백? 네가 옳았고
특이점 그리고 특이점
개념 소각기라. 이번에도 개념 소각기에 태운다. 그래서 동백, 그 아무것도 없는 시대로 돌아가면
So bro just killed himself for nothing.
나무를 꺾고 집 짓고 동물 가죽을
That's
벗겨서 옷을
unfortunate.
만들고 그렇게 살 거야? 그러곤 꺾은 나무와 죽은 동물을 애도하면서 이봐 동백, 그런 마음으로는 천둥 벌거숭이로밖에 살 수가 없어.
너는 언제나 어리석은 우리는 추악한 너희들을 없애기 위해 추악한 기술을 무기로 휘두르며 따라서 우리가 그리는 미래에는 그러니까 자유로울 수 있었던 거야. 생존에 대한 집착으로부터.
그게 무슨 말이야? 너는
둘 다 그만두시오. 눈앞에서 옛 다툼이 반복되는 걸.
이상 멀쩡해 보이네.
다행인 것처럼 말하는군. 당신은 이상이
죽기를 바랐었지. 하지만 그건 본인도 마찬가지. 심장까지 꿰뚫는 와중에도 오히려 불쾌했어. 마치 원하는 것을
하나같이 사고방식이 좀 꼬여있는 것 같은데 절벽 끝에서 망설이는 사람을 손수 밀어줬다고.
망설?
나는 할 말이 없어.
대화는 끝났네. 그럼 차라리 잘 됐어. 이 자리를 기념해서 예벗이었던 둘을 직접 죽이겠어. 그리고 특이점을 회수하고 태워.
Okay, well, here's a boss. Okay. Please always read what happens if the enemy dodges. Failed evade, lose 8 SH 8 SP. Okay.
점 찍었네.
Unfortunate.
직접 하! 열어드리죠.
Thank you for the sub, Balchus. Appreciate it. I'm telling you stuff the tutorial doesn't. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, the tutorial didn't really kind of went out one ear out the other. I think you guys have been very a lot more beneficial. Alright. I'll see you.
점 찍었네. 합격장.
Yeah, get the mirror just all the egos and such. Alright. Unstable. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Struggling against everything. What do I do here? It's just a block, probably, right? Dude, he's struggling against everything. Oh my god. Fuck, using a DV because she inflicts SP loss. Okay. But yeah, Ankler is the only one blocking now.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Unfortunate. Oh. Never mind.
열어드리죠.
I gotta recharge my fire fist. Oh, stagger. Okay, perfect. Hopefully this is enough. I save a skill for next time block and use the upper one. It makes it so you keep it. Okay. I gotta recharge with Fire Fist, so.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Oh, damn. Well, that was too late to read. What do we do here? Gain thorns. When hit, return 50% of the damage taken to the attacker. That seems pretty rough. I mean, I'm assuming I should take out the umbrellas, right? Kill the umbrella using weak skills, okay. Okay. And then should I just put everything else onto them or just aim for the umbrellas, basically, that's it. Block what Enclair's first thing, save his seal, okay. Okay.
어두운 무지를 열어젖히라. 다 죽어라.
Alright, it's time for you to die, motherfucker. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess I could win rate. But that takes away some of the fun. Yisong Ego. I mean, the top one's better. But I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Just... I'm getting mixed signals here. I'm just gonna game on.
것이라 생각하시오.
직접 열어드리죠.
And there we go. Then we win.
당연한 결과죠. 저는
Goat Sinclair.
받았으니까 그렇겠죠?
Bud. Fuck. Should I bring in 7 for this one? Or... Okay, well, I don't want to, like... Okay, which one should I bring in then? Because supports are just going to completely trivialize it. W. Fourth Heathcliff. Good tank. Is this W Corp? Heathcliff? Or am I thinking of them something wrong? Because it's just I don't see W Corp Heathcliff. I see Ophi Association South Section 3. I don't know what that means, so W Corp and the Heathcliff you got right now. Okay. Alright, well, I gotta level them up. All my trading tickets gone. Okay, well then I guess I'll level them up and then we'll do the Heathcliff.
각 정리요원은 위치로. 곧 열차 정리가 시작된다.
Yeah, I mean, I've said this, but like, I don't know, like, that's the thing, like, it's a level 55, it's gonna be like, it's gonna absolutely trivialize the game. You will have a great time with this level. I mean, I honestly don't think it's gonna crush the fight. Let me go get more... Let me get more tickets. No gambling. No gambling time. The boss will take most of your units. I mean, if I need to use support, then I can use it, but it's fine. I'm good. There we go. Only clash yellows if you can win the clash. All right.
계약이 또 어그러졌나 보지?
It's game time. Also, wait. I just realized, can I uptime them? Oh yeah, should I uptime this character or so I have a good amount of threat. Okay.
돌아가기 위한 과정은 아직까지도 험난합니다.
Alright, now we gotta read through the visual novel before we can play the next level. A hollow train. Splatter, or spatter of prismatic sparks flies, briefly illuminating the hushed train car of guts and gore. 3 children emerge into the enclosure as though transported inside by the light. Captain Otis, are you of absolute certitude that us 3 should be sufficient for this task? Why ever have you decided to not involve those waiting outside? The other child asks with apparent exhaustion, but this child is not one to be swayed. No, new recruits are unfit to deal with a train like this. It's not like we're here to clean up the usual suicidal types, are we? Yay, the BS duty will only get in our way. If the passengers have retained enough sense to barricade themselves behind the train doors, then it is likely that they also retained a degree of intelligence. Keep your guards up. Today was supposed to be a day for new recruits to get one of their first tastes of field work. The child had been preparing herself to employ her stern, commanding voice against the new recruits who will doubtless show frustrating degrees of clumsiness commonly seen with trainees on their first jobs, but the situation inside the warp train they saw through the surveillance camera was more dire than anyone had expected. Through the camera feed, they saw a passenger dressed in a mantle of his own hide and makeshift crown. There were several passengers playing royal guards, patrolling the train entrance as well. It appears that those who could still manage to amble have endured eons in the train by building a new civilization with new, bizarre rules of their own. The child was certain that this was too much for the new recruits, who probably hadn't even learned the basic manuals by heart to handle. And that's why the child decided to enter this train only with L3 agents. There has been an increasing frequency of trains with such unique dispositions, to say nothing of the ever-growing delays on arrivals. What are the captain's thoughts on these developments? Because they slashed ticket prices and expanded the economy seats. More passengers equals more bad apples among the bunch. Hardly surprised that we're getting a stranger variety of passengers. Yet, that may hardly be an explanation for this increasingly recurrent delays. Must be the aftermath of the incident on the train they told us not to talk about. That's why those idiots riding first class. Enough. We have all been given non-disclosure order. Let's not go poking the hornet's nest for no reason. I'll accept it, as long as this gives me more opportunity to study art. The child had an inkling as to what might have happened. First class ticket sales have been steadily declining ever since the incident from a few years ago. Something irreversible must have happened on one of those first class cabins. But the children, who were but lowly employees, had no way of knowing what exactly occurred in there. Only the higher ups at W Corp would be privy to such information. The child also knew that employees trying to dig into such truth would be, for the wing, cause for an incident greater than the incident itself. If they're just going to let this problem fester, what'll they do when the employees completely burn out? The child absent-mindedly blurted out what was on her mind before shaking her head dismissively. That's enough chit-chat. Let's get started. She sighed and opened her employee manual. These thoughts don't help anyone, not herself nor her subordinates. Gripping space while the train is still in operation may interfere with the dimensional coordinates. Once the train has come to a stop, employee hibernation pods must not... wrong page. The multitude there are clauses of I understand ill. The exhausted child comments, glazing at the manual. WC, still trying to read between the lines? Like I said, enough with the chat. Here it is. Standard cleanup time for factionalized type is an hour. We'll be cutting it close to the next arrival. Crew, to positions. Let's wrap this up ASAP. The child's command is clear, concise, and effective. When a door lodged in place by a mess of tangled veins and flesh blocked their path, She swiftly commanded them to open a dimensional rift. Every time a particularly nasty passenger appeared, she gave each of her subordinates maneuvers that best fit their weapon specializations. I'll give you extra time to observe this gallery once we're done patching our passengers together, so let's get to it. Good. Because she knew that the smoking child did not enjoy the spoiling the passengers, she was given the vein and flesh collection duty. Yi-sang, you're charged with clearing a path forward. Focus on neutralizing the passengers. That appears patently preferable to the work assigned to my colleague. Because she knew the disposition of the sunken-eyed child, she let him take care of battling the passengers. There might be an ambush, so keep your charge barriers up. Rip space every time you've got enough charge to tear open barricaded doors. Thanks to the child's methodical and systematic employment of her subordinates and their W Corp issue weapons, her team usually blitzes through the train cars at a much faster pace than the estimates written on the employee manual. We're ahead of schedule again. After 30 minutes of non-stop cleanup work, the child finally signaled them to stop. A decision made in consideration of their weapons charge levels and their wielders' growing fatigue. Let's take 5. The long-awaited. Sleep-deprived child promptly closes his eyes in welcome relief. The other child takes the chance to pull out a new cigarette. Puff. Passengers of this car all diced in interesting shapes. It's evidence that the passengers use certain cars as prisons or torture dungeons. Those signs are often discovered among passengers who have created factions. Will you not rest your legs to relieve yourself of this weariness, Captain? Don't mind me. I'm resting in my own way. It's just a habit of mine. I am doing Canto 5 eventually, though, yeah. No, the child wasn't resting. She was piecing together the shredded parts of the passengers. She used her weapons charges efficiently, so they won't be losing their charges anytime soon. Besides, it would take more work than that for her to need a real break. Part of this behavior was that she wanted the other children to rest, but another part of it was that she wanted to get as much work done as possible. That's when the child felt a nigh imperceptible tremor under his feet. She perked her ears. There were sounds of several feet rushing over to this location. Alta's been making an odd commotion from that direction. I hear it as well. Her position's been compromised. Ow, loud ass sound. Passenger decorated with blood-painted bones shambled into their view, putting chunks of flesh all over. Good catch. I just noticed it as I was reading. So they took me away. The Project Moon took me away for spoiling the story or something. The other child, cigarette still in her mouth, rises from her seat before a hand stops her. The child was the one who stopped her, seeing the undercharged state of her weapon. What? Don't get yourself killed swinging that undercharged weapon around. The artistic merit of the EDR shines only when my blood drenches its. Denied. Take a seat if you're even remotely serious about using that weapon. Leave that to me. Violet glow dances around the child's gauntlets before a powerful materialization of force gathers around her gauntlets, almost appearing to reflect the very space it inhabits. And in a flash, the fist blasts the passenger from one end to the other of the train car, splitting its body into 1,000 chunks of meat and gore. I don't enjoy jigsaw puzzles. The other child mutters with apparent annoyance, but this child was not one to be swayed. She turns around to give them an order, ignoring whatever complaint they had. 5 minutes are up. Let's get back to work. Every minute, every second, and respite seems to pass us with such indifferent rapidity. Yet, I find solace in the hope that our toil in the next train will consist of no more work than to teach our new colleagues the ways. Looks like plenty of time to admire the gallery while the rookies get unfinished artwork out of my view. The child opens her mouth. And I give them a stern talking to about the basics of basing their optimism on practically nothing before a fallen advertisement pamphlet catches her eye. 10 seconds to anywhere, isn't it? Warp train advertisement pamphlet and endured the years, refusing to weather away despite the immeasurable passage of time. The child pulled her cap low over her face and placed the pamphlet on the seat. She looked away. No matter how much labor upon labor I endure, I can't seem to go back. Not in 10 years, let alone 10 seconds. Return journey is always so far and so unforgiving. And that's the story for that unit. And that'll be good for when we play. It's game time.
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
각혈. 긍정적인 신호다.
아무리 클리포트 억지력으로 훈련을 반복했다고 한들
황금가지는 이제 돌려줄래? 이쪽 손님들에게 넘겨주기로 뭐라더라?
머지않이 자랑이라고.
그리고 너는 약하고 로보토미사의 에고를 사용한다고 해도 이건 내 기대 이하야. 그리고 아직 내가 만든 기술은 소개해주지도 못했단 말이야.
Well, I've got to give her block skill with anyone that's faster than her. Look at the numbers above sinners. Okay.
그러니까 말해줘, 동백.
Alright. Good night, John.
너의 절망은 어디까지 커질 수 있어?
이게 무슨 소리예요?
우리가 도로 한복판에서 환상체와 싸울 때 드론이 찍었던 영상이
네가 보냈던 협박 메일은 잘 받았었던데. 내가 특이점에 옛날부터 과격한 이벤트를 좋아하는 건 알았지만 물론 눈물은 더 많이 흘러넘쳤어. 덕분.
아니야. 정말 풀어놓을 생각은 아니었어.
거기서 내가 반응을 한다면 우리 연구실이 독단적으로 환상체 실험을 해왔다는 걸 인정하는 때마침 우리 의뢰인들이 둥지
Oh,
근처에
I can barely read.
망정이었지.
저희가 탈출한 환상체와 만날 거라는 것까지.
계획이라기보단 실험이었어요. 전 생각보다 당신들을 오랫동안 지켜보고 말했잖아. 팬이라고.
아니지 싱클레어. 항상 그랬지만.
How are you back?
이게 왜? 보고 싶지 않아요.
이때도 기록적인 눈물 수치를 기록했어요. 말을 섞기에는 그다지 우수하지 않았지만 어쨌든 엔사의 어느 부서 직원들 덕분에.
그럼 K사 둥지
okay.
구역에서 엔사가 그런 잔인한 일을 저지를 수 있었던 것도.
이것이 거래였군.
누가 그랬던 것 같은데. 영지형의 유리창은 혁신적이지만 동백 너였나?
지금 이게
눈물은 흘려도 그도 그럴 게 주위를 둘러보면 그러니까 우리를 대신해서 울어주 눈을 감을 겨를.
Yeah, I'm level 35. Or I'm on like the 48 one that people are like, this is super hard.
영지형의 기술에 살짝의 변형만 가한 것뿐이야. 어떠한 가능성도 있는 그대로 비추고 싶었어. 그래서 나는 이걸 이렇게 부를까 생각 중이지. 거울. 난 이것이 우리를 더 웃게 할 수 있는.
이걸 찾아내느라 그간 안 보였던 거니?
Ah, okay.
동남, 너 왜 그렇게 웃니?
눈은 엄청 빛나고 있는데 그렇게.
이상 이놈한테 시끄럽다고 전해줄래?
얼음 과자 처음 먹어본 어린애 같은 표정이나 감춰줄.
웃음을 참지 못하는 입, 놀라움에 터지는 탄성, 서로를 향한 웃음. 별보다 반짝이는 눈도 모두가 느끼고 있던 그저 이 모든 게 놀이가 되길 바랬던. 조용히 있어. 그대는 그저 그대로 살아가는 거야.
리차, 이따위 역겨운 짓거리를.
중요한 순간이야. 험한 말은 삼가줘. 그리고 나도 알아. 영지형이라면 분명 이런. 그런데 그거 알아? 지금은 장난감 같은 기술을 돌려보며 환호성이나 연발하던 시절이 아니더라고. 너는 그저 잊지 못하고 있는 거야. 겉으로는 거창하게 기술의 추악함이니 뭐니 말해도 사람들을 선동한 기술의 추악함을 소멸시키려는 너도 같이 추악해지고 있는 걸 보면 말이야. 하필이면 너희가 내 연구 장소였던 로보토미 집을 가로채간 것도 부하들에게는 특이점을 조사할 목적이라고 했지만 그곳은 그 귀중한 정보를 제공해준 건 누구였을까?
더 알고 있는 것처럼 떠들지 마.
그럼 하나만 더 아는 척해봐. 영지형의 유리창 안을 들여다봤을 때 그때 우리는 결코 이전 상태로 돌이킬 수 없는
유리창이 탄생했을 때부터 각종 이익 집단들이 앞다투어 몰려 들어왔어. 그래, 우리는 스스로의 발로 고이 모두 알고 있잖아. 사실은 그리고 그 원인이 우리 중에 있다는 것도.
동백, 네가 개념서 같기에 내 기술을 넣어버린다 하더라도 순수했던 그 시절로는 돌아갈 수 없어. 알고 있지? 알고 있는데도 집착을 놓지 못하는 것.
I stopped reading out loud. Well, there's nothing for me to read. They're already reading.
그래.
I read like the Dante parts and the narration parts.
되어버린 기술들을 누군가 다시 발견.
Because I mean they're already voice acting, so like I don't know. They're probably doing a better job than me.
같은 희열을 느껴주기를 바랬던 거구나. 우리가 과거로 돌아갈 수는 없으니 다시 과거를 만들어서 물려주는 걸로 말이야.
And obviously I gotta read the Uptie story since there's no narration.
이거 진짜 신선하고 귀여운 발상이네, 동백.
동백 씨 몸이
Dongbeg mothered into emptiness. It was as though she was talking to someone.
그래, 머릿속에 다시 꼭
Alright, bye bye Brandon. Thanks for stopping by.
언젠가 발견할 누군가를 위해.
Peace. Okay. You're more than on level, you're over level now.
우리가 남들보다 더 나은 자격이 있어서 그 당신 말대로 난 나를 속이고 모두를 속이며.
서운하네. 정작 그 땅을 일구기 위해 꽃 구경도 놓치고 괭이질만 했던 우리. 그때 우리는 물정을 몰랐던 풋내기였고, 그런데 목숨 바친 네 동료들도 그저 동료들을 끌어모으기 위해 그럴듯해 보이는 대의를 외쳤을 뿐.
아니, 하지만 이제야 난 나를 제대로 알겠어. 봉우리는 저물고
Be nice,
내 날은
Velchos.
이미 시든 지 오래이니 다시 흙을 덮어 허물고 다른 열매가 맺히도록.
이봐, 저대로 놔둬도 괜찮은.
Some people just have more joy and whimsy in their heart.
알고 있잖아. 에고를 사용하면 정신이 멀쩡하게 굴러가지 못하는 거.
Maybe they're just like they kin Hanglu.
야, 너 일부러 그러는 거냐? 되는 데까지 도발을 시킨 다음에
결국엔
이번에는 우리가 없애.
순수라는 단어.
I felt the opposite. I haven't really had very many mean people.
야,
At least in this the community, which has been nice.
역시 그때나 지금이나
아니, 난 그 언제보다 정신이 활짝 피어나는 것 같아. 나는 언제나 곧 터지고 피어나올 봉우리이고 싶었어. 온몸 가득 향내음을 두르며. 이것이 누군가에게도 이해받지 떨어진 꽃잎과도 같은 진하고 비옥할 다음을 남길
Oh
거야.
my god, it's loud. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, it seems like they're all faster than the block. Yes, let's worry about our clashes. Let's do that. Last attack you put on the node pulls aggro. Okay. You're faster than the evade, you can block it with a defensive skill. So like I should just do this. Offset. Okay. Alright, so now let's... Okay, that is like a... Like attack everybody thing. Okay, that's gonna be Gregor, so... Okay, let's go that, and then this is gonna be him. So we'll go here. Yeah, let's try this. You have to win clashes against the yellow. Okay. Don't block the dodge. Ring Sang is your best unit right now. Okay. Well, who should I... I'd say probably, probably this one, right? Okay.
충전 기능 점.
I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try and make it work.
공간을 뭉갠다.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
승부처다.
Okay, well, it seems like I won all my clashes. So that's good.
합격장.
Yeah, I guess let's try that. See how it works.
충전 기능 점검. 단순히 점검.
직접 열어드리죠.
Okay. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Is it just me, or is something sinister approaching? Okay, so I assume I should be taking out the flowers. Don't let your sinners get to 5 bloom. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate your belief in me. Can I use an ego here? Probably a good idea. Okay. Well, let's hope for the best. Hope for streamer luck. Clash here, clash here, clash here. We don't want to clash in this middle one. Okay.
점 찍었네.
Nice.
좋은 결투.
단결mad은 걸렸지.
Okay. Don't have to worry about that. Esong. Okay, who are we clashing with him? Is that like an actual? Okay. First of all, should clash with that. Have certain characters only go for the plants. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Gulp. Go for the fat bush. Okay. Let me just do my clashes, I guess, and then just gonna hope that this clash is right. Yeah, I'm gonna save him, but just like I'm gonna make sure I get all my clashes first. Skincare clashes on a post. What? Okay, then the rest now can go. Oh, okay. Alright, so now let's go. Let's free him. And the other two... Let's just get these taken out. Yeah, I know you can. I thought you could predict it though.
승객 무력 확인.
열어젖힌다. 완성되었네.
Fuck. I think we'll be okay.
비뚤어져 직접 열어드리죠.
Oh. Okay. Well. Gulp. Flash your best ID with Spice Bush. I'm not really sure what to do here, so just clash. Okay.
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정리하다. 공간을 뭉갠다.
Can I use an ego? I don't have like sufficient resources. Okay.
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정리하다.
Oh, okay. Now we're all back. Oh, and we got a stagger too. Well, that was fun, guys. Great work, team. I knew you could do it. I don't know if this will be enough to kill. She still has so much health, though. Okay, let's do our clashes. That shit's a TSA hopeless, bro. I ain't doing that. Flash for Gregor, Ego against the hopeless one. Okay. Oh yeah, wrong one. Nah, it's fine. Nice to see you around. And we could use a little hopelessness. Just try this. Thanks. Oh yeah, I ended up gambling in the purchase night or whatever and got like a bunch of stuff. But not a bunch of stuff. I just got really lucky on my first one. And there you go. You're done, buddy. You're done.
이렇게 생각하는 게 어때? 엔사에 새로운 구인회가 만들어졌다는 거 알고 있어? 거기서 네가 하려 했던 거랑 비슷하게 오히려 그때를 지우려 하고 있는 것 같기도 하고. 그래서 이건 순전히 내 생각일 뿐인데 내가 지금 그 순간을 앞당겼을 뿐이지. 그리고 지난 우정으로 모든 걸 덮기.
Because of the video, I've infected more of the Limbus community.
아, 내일 회식.
This is like my most like I've had like once where I think it's gone like around this amount, but I've never like had streams where it's been this consistently high. So I appreciate it. With the golden bow in hand, Dongring stabs Dong back without hesitation. Hell yeah.
많은 이유를 설명할 수 있지만 그래.
내가 되면 시들 수밖에 없다는 걸 알고 있어. 나는
Can't wait for my next video to get like -2 views because it's not about Limbus.
곧 피어날 향기를 머금은 이상 네가 날아가 나도 그저 너희들과 함께
새로운 서류가 추가되었습니다.
고마워 이상. 내게 그런 순간을 보여줘서 내 전부를 걸고 갚고 싶을 정도야.
Rest in peace.
이상, 나랑 나중에 따로 연구실 차릴 생각은 없어.
Look, I've already learned to not get attached to any side characters in this game.
대단하구나.
이상, 너는 나랑 달리 똑바른 참모습을 비추려고 하였구나. 겹쳐지지도 않고 흐릿하지도.
이상, 대체 그걸 왜 놀이거리로만 두는 건가?
가만히, 그냥 가만히 숨만 쉬는 거야. 지금은 그렇게 살아야 해. 너는
구인회는 산산조각 났어. 우린 이곳을 떠나야 돼. 이상, 자네는 나와 함께 가는 거야. 원한다면 눈은 감아도 돼. 자네는 너무나 모르니까.
무슨 생각을 하고 있어? 아무것. 그리고 묘혈의 향기가 만개하였어.
Seagull in Canto 5. Wow.
압도했습니다. 제 기존 검술보다 한층 더 향상된
And
기술을 쓸 수
our
있습니다.
manager level is increased.
시청자의 수가 대폭 증가.
Let's see if we got any battle pass shit then. We did. Hooray! We got 4 thread. Alright, we'll probably get up to... Is there a dungeon at the end of Canto 4? Okay, we'll play up to the dungeon then. Yeah, okay, yeah, then I'm not gonna finish it. We'll go up to the dungeon because we're at 54. Oh yeah, we can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, W Corp and that guy. I'm just you're off the team, buddy.
방송을 켜겠다.
All right, bye bye.
여전히 난 아무것도 인가.
I'll get that after the training tickets because the training tickets are more useful to me right now. As intense golden glow fades, the space begins to twist and morph.
황금 가지가 이런 힘까지 갖고 있었던 건가요? 자아심도에 진입하지도 않은 것 같은데.
황금 가지와 연관된 현상에 일일이 물음과 흥분을 내보이는 것. 여러분도 파우스트에게도 눈앞 앞으로도 알 수 없는 일이 펼쳐질 것이라 보는 게.
그러게요. 저렇게.
Unable to properly articulate her words any further, Ishmael pointed a finger instead.
죽은 사람들까지.
Bodies that have been devoid of life for a while begin to rise. Their organs or body parts were severely damaged. This could only be described as resurrection.
아무리 그래도 죽은 사람을 되살리는 능력은 너무 얼토당토하는 얘긴데.
완벽히 죽은 자를 되살리는 기술이나 하지만 그런 기술 전쟁통에서조차 듣고 보니 그렇다는 건 이건 도시에 만연할 수 없는 기술이라.
네. 머리에 금기 조항까지. Limbus Company.
Limbus Company. What do you think of Canto 4 so far? It's cool. Not as good as Canto 3, but it's cool.
틀리다. 저들은 우리와 다르게 온전한 형태의 재생이 아니다.
If I had to rank the Cantos from best to worst, it'd be 3, 4, 1, 2.
그저 살아있기만 한 상태에 지나지 않다. 의식도 이성도 없어 보이는군.
그 말은
Yeah, I did first try for 48.
되살려야 머리에 금기를 어기는 것일지도 모르겠구만.
I guess you could say it's first 48. Like the Migos song. He definitely liked the later Canto twin. I'm glad that I'm excited. Damn.
불길 속으로.
직접 열어드리죠.
Yeah, 448 was kind of easy considering I had thumb mural. I did like 4 more than 3, even with the pacing. I don't know. Outside of that, the rank is pretty much mine as well. So if Roger or Canto didn't click the end for me. Yeah, it's like more silly than anything. I'm like, on it. It was just way too long. Kind of drawn out. That's kind of the issue with 4,
당연한 결과죠.
too.
저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠.
No, I just make harder bosses easier. Earlier, harder bosses kind of easy. Well, we'll definitely have enough to gamble after this, so once we're done, once we get up to the last level of Canto, then we will gamble, and then we'll call it a stream for then. That's kind of how it is, though, in almost any gacha game. Praying you get KO'd your MB Otis. I'm hoping I get the Ishmael, but I'm not holding my breath.
불길 속으로.
Canto 6 is where it peaks. Well, I got a long way to go then.
직접 열어젖힌다. 게 닫힌 지성을 비뚤어졌구려. 다 죽어라.
Hooray. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what I'm gonna stream Wednesday. I'm still trying to figure that out.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠? 불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우러.
When I took a closer look at the revived foes, yeah, Wednesday's just variety. I usually just kind of stream whatever. I used to stream more, but then it didn't give me enough time to like work on video stuff. So it was just like, yeah, I want to have time to work on videos, and also work's been kicking my ass. So when I took a closer look at the revived foes after the battle, I could see a liquid of familiar hue flowing from their eyes. Why is the audio on that so compressed?
한테 그의 황금가지가 느껴지나요? 황금가지는 동백이라는 자에게 꽂혀 있었지만
I can't find her corpse anywhere. Must have been moved away when the space twisted. But it can't be too far away. I'm sure of it. I can feel it.
동랑 씨도 보이지 않아요.
죽은 동백과 같은 위치에 있을 가능성이 높겠어요.
지금까지 저희는 자아심도를 동시에 경험했어요.
무슨 되지도 않는 소리야.
결속을 말하시는 건가요?
네. 그 결속에 대한 영향 중 하나였던 거죠. 그럼 동랑님 같은 분이 자아심도에 도달하면
그거야! 이제부터 알아보러 가면 되지 않겠는가? 일단 저들부터 해치우세나!
Well, the start of the dungeon. That's where I'm gonna call it for today, because I've been streaming for a good bit. And the dungeon's probably gonna take another like hour minimum, so I figured we can leave that for next stream. Yeah, it usually is. That's how it was for Canto 3s. One thing, yeah, that's true.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
Let's keep going.
입증을 알리는 음악 소리.
At least they're just battles at this point. Pretty simple.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
합격장. 그 오물을 떼어내주지.
점 찍었네.
Alright, well. One guy left. I think we can just do this.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
다 죽어라.
I haven't seen Gregor. Yeah, I should have, right? Let me make sure I did. Not for this one because I had to like do the extra thing, but yeah, I did. Two more. At least I think. Or I think one more? Yeah, I think one more.
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
Oh, we got the aura farmers.
불길 속으로. 직접 열어드리죠. 다 죽어라.
Alright, buddy, you're done. Okay. Well. Oh, there's more. Okay. I was like, that was easy.
불길 속으로. 합격장.
승부처.
그 오물을 떼어내주지. 다 죽어라.
Oh, they only got one guy. They're out of budget.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
직접 열어드리죠. 열어젖힌다.
Hooray. Okay.
개운하게 정리됐어요. 아,
Alright, yeah, and we'll leave this
머리까지 너무
for
개운해진 것 같은데.
next time.
뭐
Okay.
다시 공부하면 되죠.
Make 2 of these. And now it's time to gamble. Actually, let me spend my let me get my my event thing first. Dude, I hate how it makes this noise. It's so fucking uncomfortable. You get a 10 out of 1200. Alright, let me just spend these in a reward exchange first. Alright. Let me check this one time just to make sure I don't have anything. Accept. Okay. Gambling time. Wish me luck. Please. Cards ones are focused. Just single battle. Okay. Alright. Let's go. No Ishmael, but
선물이라고 할 건 없고. 자, 이걸로 대신하지.
unfortunate. Okay, bro. I guess. I mean, he's my favorite character, so I guess it makes sense. Unfortunate. But it's fine. I'm sure we'll have more to gamble next time. I'll try and like get on like once a day because like doing the excavations, it counts for your event, right? Okay, yeah, then I'll just do some excavations. So I know what. Making. Yeah, I know spending them. I just make them. I just tell. I was just given the advice where if you're done playing for the day, make all your shit in the modules. Alright, well, thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate it. Today was a great stream. We'll be streaming it again next Saturday. And we'll be streaming something variety on Wednesday if you're interested in me more than Limbus. But, other than that, thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate it. Today was a good stream. And I hope you guys have a nice weekend. Peace.